Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a placings video from the Quebec Model Horse Live show that happened on August 16th, and I'm just going to be reviewing how all my ponies did. I'm going to be going from 4th place to 1st place. The show only gives ribbons out for 1st to 4th place, and I will be showing my Briars and Peterstones at the same time. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. But before I get to placings, I do want to show off a few models I bought at the show. I didn't get too much, but I did get a few goodies, and I just wanted to quickly go through them. So I got this Gem Twist who, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a huge fan of Gem Twist, the horse. The mold isn't my favorite, but this was like a little bit of an impulse buy, I'm not gonna lie, but he is really cute and he has the sweetest face. But he was like 20 bucks, so I just really like him. He's really sweet. I'm not sure if he'll stay, but he was just like there and I felt bad and I wanted to buy him. So he is here with me now. And then this is Corgi Hill Flinka, who I wasn't sure if I wanted to get her until I saw her in person because she's just really cute. She has some nice shading. Mine is not perfect though. So I did get her new in box, so I couldn't really see what was going on. But on this side, if you look at her butt, she has like some missing spray. Like it's like they forgot to spray her right there, but she is not going to be shown anyway. She's just like a cute little shelf pony, so that's totally fine. And I got her for super cheap, so it doesn't really matter. And then I got this little Raider. So you guys have no idea. I've been wanting this horse for so long. I don't know what it is about him. I love this stablemate mold, and I don't really show minis anymore, and I have sold a lot of my minis, but there are a few that I do keep because they're just too precious, and I've been looking for him for like a year now. So when I saw him in person, I bought him, like, I literally grabbed him and I was like, mine, like, and I paid the woman immediately. So yeah, super happy to have him. And lastly, I have a quagga. So ever since I got my zebra, I have wanted a quagga because I find them super cool, and I feel kind of bad because this year of Brierfest 2024, people were bullying the quagga. They were like, oh my god, like, she's so ugly, I don't want that one, like, who wants that, like, meh. And it's like, how dare you make fun of this sweet little baby? So I got the quagga. I mean, how can I say no? So she's gonna be a super cool one to show as well, and she's in great condition too. So that's my little mini haul from the show. All right, so we are going to start from the 4th places and upwards. Top left right here is, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say the OF name, but this is, I think it's Pixies Av Brahma. I'm probably butchering that, I apologize, but I showed as a Knabstrupper stallion, and he did really well in a big European warm blood class, so I'm very happy with that. They had to get another table because it was overflowing, so honestly, I'm just really happy with him. And he does have a flaw in his butt on the other side, so I was really impressed. Next, we have my Chadwick, who I'm really happy he's been doing well at shows lately because the first couple I brought him to, he was not placing, and I didn't change his breed, I didn't change anything. I think maybe he's just decided to start placing, but he got a 4th in the other light class. My Rhea is part of my original show string from my first ever show 2 years ago, where I literally brought like 10 horses. I did not bring enough, and I know everyone has an issue with the shoulder on this mold, but every single show I brought her to, she has placed. She has even gotten a 2nd before. She's nan. So she's just a really, really pretty model, and I think it just depends on the judge if they want to overlook the mold. But very happy with her. She has never not placed for me, which is just makes me so happy. So this is my Cheryl Leisure Oak. Her name is Alter. I got her just like 2 weeks before the show. I'm super happy to have her. She placed 4th in the stone warm blood class, and it was a pretty big class, and she does have a flaw, her hoof, so I'm not sure if that played into it, but I do need to get that fixed up. But I'm still very happy with her, and I just can't believe I own a Cheryl Leisure horse, honestly. Like, I don't care if she places or not, she's so gorgeous, so very happy with that. And also, look at her etched blaze, like, hello. Oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous, like honestly. Okay, then my rescue custom Palouse, she placed 4th in chestnut workmanship, which was a huge class. So she is a custom that I rescued from a collector who was slowing down on collecting and looking to rehome a lot of her models. So she was selling all of her models pretty much for $60 each, which is an insane deal. And I got her repaired, and she honestly looks incredible. She's one of the nicest chestnut customs I've ever seen. And I love this Palouse variation with the lowered head and neck. I just think it's so beautiful. And the last 4th place is my little Flitwick resin. So I feel really bad because I missed his breed class. And this guy is such a little cutie. But he did get a 4th in his workmanship class for base. So those were all of my 4th placers, and I could not be happier with how these guys did. Okay, next up are my 3rd placing guys. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to put my briars at the top and my stones at the bottom here. So let's start with briars. So this is my 75th anniversary family Arabian gift set or whatever it was called. I only wanted the mare, so I have the mare. I have such a soft spot for Pam. So she got a 3rd in the part Arabian class. I show her as an Aralusa, and she usually does pretty well, even against some of the newer molds. So I'm very happy about that, honestly. Next, we have my oak. So this guy is one of my favorites in my collection. He got a 3rd in the European draft class. Next, this one is super exciting. So this is my Diwali cow. It's her little bell that I made her that's on the ground. But she never places, ever. She has never placed at a show. She's been to 2 shows with me, and she never ever places. So I was super happy to see that she got a 3rd. I'm just so happy. I find the Elsa cows tend to beat her a lot, I think because they just have like more of an exciting and eye-catching pattern. But this girl deserves some recognition, and I'm really happy she got it this year. Next is my hobo. My hobo never lets me down. He always places, and it's really funny because the last 2 shows I brought him to, he nanned and he had some really nasty ear tip rubs, and I actually repaired them. So he does not have nasty ear tip rubs anymore, and he did not nan. So I just find that really funny, but I'm still super happy with how he did. It made me laugh a little bit. So I'm like, maybe I should bring back the ear tip rubs, but he's just such a cutie, and I feel like he's not a model that people talk about enough. He's just very beautiful and well done. Onto my stones. So this is my glossy Rubenza, and I show her in the other pure as an Irish cob, and she is just one of my favorites. She's so pretty. I just love this model like so much, and I got such an incredible deal on her. So she got a 3rd in that class, and I'm just obsessed with this horse, like very much so. Okay, next is my DAH Palomino Morgan, and he got a 3rd in his Morgan class. And this guy is hilarious because out of all the shows I brought him to, he gets 3rd. Like every single time, I think he has 1/4. He always gets a 3rd place, and it is hilarious to me. It's like his little area. It's like I know what he's gonna place as. It's just so cute, and I love this horse so much. Like this is such a nice DAH. Like, and he was my first Peterstone Morgan, so he just has a very special place in my heart. And then last but not least, my DAH Windswept Mane and Tail Bunny. She is one of my favorites, and she got a 3rd in the draft class, which those are always huge, so I could not be happier. Okay, so let's get into my 2nd place ponies and other, as you can see over there. So we'll start with Briar up top here. So this is my Kendall, and as I mentioned with my Palomino Stone Morgan, the DAH, who always gets 3rd, this girl is the queen of 2nd. So he actually has won 4th place, but she has all 2nds. She has been to almost every show with me, and she gets 2nd place every time. It's just her spot. She loves it there. I show her in other stock or other pure. I show her as a Australian stock horse, and she seems to do very well there. And I'm just very happy about that she's very consistent in her show placings. So this is my Cash, and this is actually the second show I brought him to. He did pretty well at the last one, but this time he nanned, which is super exciting because the quarter horse classes can get pretty big. So I'm super proud of him. He's a really nice copy, and it's just extra special because my mom got him for me for Christmas this past year. Now, we all knew that this guy was coming, so this is my Pottery Barns Kids. I believe he's a special run, or he's like a limited edition, but he's not an easy guy to come across, and he's probably one of my top 5 Briars in my collection. That's why he's my profile picture on my YouTube and my Instagram. He's just the best ever, and he has never not nanned for me. He's been to every single live show I've attended, and he never lets me down. He always nans, so I'm super duper happy with him as usual. Next we have my Buttercream. I was after this guy for quite a while, and I finally got him about around Briarfest time. I got him from a lovely person who offered to do a pickup for me. So he got a second place in the American Warm Blood class, and he's just so gorgeous. If you want this guy, he's even prettier in person. Like, he's so pretty. Next we have the king himself. This is Kevin Bacon, and he just keeps doing better and better in the other animals class. And I know that like Nan doesn't take these guys too seriously there, but he's gotten second at the last 2 shows I brought him to, and before he was getting like 5th. So I'm super happy with him, and he's my mom's favorite. So I'm really happy that she was there to see him do so well. So super happy about my boy Kevin. Okay, now we have some stones and artist resins and customs. It's a bit of a mixed bag. I am mostly a Briar OF and stone girl, but I every now and then I see a custom or an artist resin that I really like. This is my Earl Grey Morgan, and this guy has really surprised me because at his last show, he also nanned. And I mean, he's not limited, but he's just a gorgeous guy. He has really nice shading, really nice dapples, and he's very striking. So he got a second in the Stone Morgan class. Now these are my only 2 artist resins besides my Flitwick pony that I showed you previously, who got a 4th. I'm not an artist resin girly, but this little guy came up for sale on the Canadian Model Horse page, and he actually came to me broken, so I had to get him repaired, and I had to like ask around like who the heck repairs micros or like really tiny little dudes. He's so delicate. I get stressed out when I handle him, but he was such a good deal, and I really love Pegasus. I think they're really cool. I'm more of a Pegasus girly over Unicorn. I think they need to be done more by Briar and Stone. They're just the coolest. So he got a second in the Pegasus class. And this is my Fraxinus resin, who I got in an insane trade. And again, I am not a huge resin fan. First of all, they're like $1 million each, and I cannot afford that. But this guy came up for trade, and I just happen to have like 2 things that the person wanted. And this is one of the only resins that I really like. I really like him, and I like Jolie, and I like Flitwick. So I'm just really happy to have him, and he's gorgeous. He got a second in breed, and he's just a really cool guy. I really like him, and I just put this halter on him like 2-3 days after the show, so he just looks really cute with that on. And lastly, my repaired Palouse custom. She got second. It was a warm blood, standard bred, and thoroughbred customs class, so I am very happy with that. Okay, so I'm sorry I'm filming this later and I'm editing this in. I actually mixed up 2 of my bunnies' placings, so my DAH Palomino actually did not place with a ribbon. I believe she got 5th or 6th, which is still great, but the second place was actually for my Hail Mary bunny, who is named Cookies and Cream. I showed her as a Sugarbush Harlequin draft, I believe they're called. So yeah, I'm so sorry I mixed those 2 up. But yeah, so that was actually her placing. I just wanted to add that in and correct myself. Okay, now let's get on to my first place winners. So I am very proud of how everyone did this show. Let's start with my 3 Briars up here. So first we have my Bobby Joe, and this was a horse I never expected to own. I got her for an insane deal from a local, well, not local, but a fellow Canadian, and they were just the sweetest person, and I'm just very, very lucky to have her. So she placed first in the paint class, and this is a really nice copy, so I'm just so happy that I have this horse. Like, I still can't believe I own her. Next is my Landwehr, and I cannot tell you how exciting it was for this guy to get a first place, because he is one of my top favorite models, probably top 10 favorite models in my entire collection. He's just gorgeous. He is like one of the prettiest Briars I've ever seen in my life, and I still cannot believe I own him. I know he's not like super rare or anything, but he is just stunning, and he is like, he won in a huge European warm blood class, which I have never gotten much out of those classes because of how big they are. So I owe this guy everything. And then my Honey Bear, he placed in the other draft class, and this guy normally gets around like 3rd places, or he doesn't place at all. So I was really happy because this guy's very underrated. He's just the cutest. Okay, onto my stones. So my stones, I was so proud of. My Andalusian was the only one in the Spanish class, so he kind of like defaulted, got a first, but hey, it's a Nan card. I don't care how I got it. It's a Nan card is a Nan card, right? So very, very happy. And then this is the only deco I have. This is a DAH Deco Andalusian Stallion, and these are some of my favorite colors. It reminds me of like a sunset, and he like really caught my eye. And I remember when I first saw him posted on Facebook, I was like, I don't collect decos, like I don't like decos, like why would I get this guy? And then I kept thinking about him for like a month, and I finally reached out to the person and we did a trade, and I love him. He's very, very cool. So he got a first place, and it was a pretty small deco class, but that doesn't matter. He still is awesome. Now, this is my Angry Guy. So his OF name is Seeing Red, and he got a first in the part Arab class. I show him as an Arab crossed with a quarter horse, because Arabs do not naturally come in roan. So he always does pretty well for me. He's a really, really cool guy. He's the newer Arab mold, so he's a bit bigger than the older one, and I love his swishtail. Next, we have my Torino. This model is so beautiful, and he won the Arab class. I could not believe it. I was a bit worried because he does have a mark on his back hoof, but he's just so gorgeous. I guess the judge didn't mind, so I'm just always blown away by how gorgeous this horse is. Like, I can't believe that I own him. Down here is my little DAH yearling, and this is one of my favorite models in my collection. She's just so cute. So she got a first in the foals class. And then we have my DAH mule with her awesome windblown mohawk. She got a first in the mules class, and funny enough, it was only my friend Miley and I in that class. Pretty proud of her. Okay, so these are some customs and my artist resin in here. So this is a custom Clydesdale porcelain that Briar did a few years ago, and he was on one of the Canadian model horse sales groups, and I just couldn't stop thinking about him. He was a really decent price, he was really pretty, and at every single show I brought him to, he nans. So he got a first in the draft custom breed class. He always does well. He's really, really gorgeous, honestly. And then my Fraxinus resin, he got a first in workmanship for the Pinto class, and I mean, he is really well done, so I'm very happy. Lastly, I have been really working on kind of getting out of minis. I don't really show OF mini anymore. It's just very stressful. I'd rather focus on OF Briar and OF Stone, but I have been dabbling in customizing and showing like a hand. I don't really collect customs, but the few that I do have that I just buy kind of offhand, like a one-off, I do put them in the show ring. Why not, you know? So I got this adorable little mule custom from a fellow Canadian collector, and I don't even know who he's painted by, but he got second last year and he got first this year with me, so I'm so happy. I named him Timbit. He's just super duper cute. And this was in Brie, this was in the long years class. And then this is the biggest surprise of the day. So this is my little fjord custom, because I have no idea why Breyer hasn't done like a traditional fjord coat color yet on this mold, but I guess they are just not in a rush. But I painted this guy. So this guy was painted by me. He's one of the customs that I'm most proud of. I'm still learning how to customize. I'm still working on it. It's definitely been a journey. Like, there are a lot of failures and moments where you need to restart or fix something, but I'm very proud of him, and he got first in the pony breed custom class, so I was blown away. Okay, so now let's move on to the most insane placing of the day. My Landler won Reserve Champion in the Breyer OF division. So anyone who shows knows that Breyer OF is a battlefield. It is crazy. It is a war zone. It is so hard to place in certain classes, and I mean, winning a champ or reserve has always been like a pipe dream of mine, and I was blown away. I could not believe that this was I just couldn't believe it. I just could not believe that I won a rosette in Breyer OF, and it was with one of my favorite models in my collection as well, so it just made me super happy and grateful. And I'm just so proud of this guy. Thank you to Celine, the host of the show, and everyone who helped out. It was such a fun day, such a fun show as usual. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!